prediction time. Once again, people, I'm here to give you guys my week 2 picks and predictions for every single game. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports, all back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe down below. Please make sure to hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. And guys, make sure you're following me on all my social media platforms. All right, so last week, my first week picking games. How did I do? Because I'm going to be doing this every week for you guys. Full transparency here for you guys. So let me go ahead and grab this so I can write down how I did. So week 1 went as follows. I went straight up, just straight up picking winners. I went 9-6-1. Remember, there was a tie. It was in the Jaguars and the Texans game. Excuse me, not Jaguars. The Colts and the Texans game. And then this was straight up, right? And then versus the spread, picking against the spread. Not a great week for your boy. 7-9. I got to get better, and I will get better. It's only 1 week, so just hang in there with me. We're going to get better from this record, but just for transparency purposes, so you guys know that I record how I do with my picks every single week. So here we go. Let's get into my week 2 picks. All right, so here we go. I got every single week 2 game listed here for you guys. I'm going to go through every single one of them individually and pick a winner straight up and also against the spread. So here we go. Thursday night game, Chiefs, Chargers. This should be a fun one, man. What a great Thursday night game. And to me, in this one, even though I really, really like the Chargers, I literally have them going to the freaking Super Bowl. Like, I think this is arguably the best roster in football across the board. We are talking about them going up against the Chiefs, who looked incredible in week 1 with Patrick Mahomes threw 5 touchdowns. And this is still a very formidable offense, even without Tyreek Hill, as we saw. And so to me, even though I want to pick the Chargers, I think I will take the Chiefs to win at home, just because they're at home. If this was in LA, maybe I would have picked the Chargers. But give me the spread for the Chargers. I think they can cover the 4.5. Like, that's a big line here. To me, it should be more around like 3, maybe 3.5, but I'll go ahead and take the Chargers to cover those points. All right, let's move on to the Carolina Panthers at the New York Giants. Giants are 2.5-point favorites, and I got to tell you, folks, like, I know that they upset the Titans, but that was a very close game. I like the Panthers here straight up. I just think they have more talent across the board with Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, and Baker Mayfield got off to a slow start, but he did pick it back up. So give me the Panthers here. I don't trust the Giants in terms of their talent outside of Saquon Barkley. I just don't. So I'll take the better team in terms of talent in the Panthers, even though they're on the road. All right, so let's move on to the Patriots at the Steelers. Give me the Steelers in this one. Folks, I don't trust Mac Jones and this Patriots offense. It's very mediocre, very vanilla, very boring. They just were not able to do anything against the Dolphins. And the Steelers defense, we saw what they did to Joe frickin' Burrow. Now imagine what they can do against Mac Jones. Yeah, this is going to be a long day for Mac Jones. Give me the Steelers here to straight up win this game. The Patriots are favored by 1.5 on the road. Yeah, no thank you. Give me the Steelers and give me them, obviously, to just straight up win, not even just cover. All right, Bucks, Saints. Give me the Bucks here. Tom, terrific. I'll take that 3-point spread. The Saints barely beat the Falcons. They probably would have lost to the Falcons, honestly, in that game. I'm not taking them against the Bucks, who absolutely looked dominant against Dallas. And Tom Brady's the GOAT. Enough said. All right, let's move on to the Jets at the Browns. The Jets still look like a damn mess. They still look abysmal. Give me the Browns here, even with Jacoby Brissett at quarterback, because the Jets are starting Joe Flacco. So we're talking about someone worse than Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, the Jets are just a problem. They're a mess at this point. I'm not going to bet I'm not going to bet, with the Jets until further notice. So, like, we have to see until Zach Wilson's back. I'm sorry. And yeah, I'll take the 6-point spread. Sorry. The Browns should run all over the Jets. Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt should go nuclear here. They probably won't need anything else. Dolphins at Ravens. This is a tough one. I went back and forth on this one. To me, I really like the Dolphins in terms of their talent. I like their coach, Mike McDaniel. But give me the Ravens here because they're at home. So to me, that's really the reason why I'm taking the Ravens here. But this is a 3.5-point spread. And I wish it was 3 because I'll take the Dolphins to cover here because I think they can win this game. I think it'll be close. But Lamar, that defense, that run game at home, I'll take it slightly over the Dolphins, but I think they can cover the 3.5. All right, Washington Commanders at the Detroit Lions. Give me the Lions here. Minus 2.5 point spread. I'll take that. The Lions impressed me against the Eagles. They were able to score 35 points. And the Commanders don't really scare me. They beat the Jaguars in week 1. Whoop-de freaking do. Like, the Lions are going to be better this year. And I think you'll see them start to reel off some W's here. So I think against the Commanders and against Carson Wentz, who had a good week 1, but we know he's very turnover prone and he can pretty much fold. We'll see the Lions, I think, rebound here and get a win, especially at home. All right, speaking of the Jaguars, they're facing the Colts at home, but the Colts really disappointed me in week 1 against the Texans. Like, they ended that game in a tie. Like, they should have won that game. I'm going to go ahead and count on the Colts. I'm going to say, look, week 1 was a little bit of a fluke. I think they get back to their winning ways here. Jonathan Taylor should go nuts once again against Jaguars' porous defense. 4-point favorites, I'll take that. And I'll take them straight up to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, even on the road for that one. All right, let's move on to the Falcons at the Rams here. Give me the Rams all day long. I think they come back from that loss that they took to the Bills and just absolutely drubbed the Falcons. Now, look, the Falcons did impress me against the Saints, but this isn't the Saints. This is the Rams. And I know the Rams team didn't look that good, but I'm willing to do this. I don't do this a lot. Because there's a lot of freaking points here. 10.5. I will swallow those points. I'm not going to do it every week, but I'll do it here because I just feel like the Rams dominate at home against Falcons defense that should be very poor. All right, Seattle Seahawks at San Francisco 49ers. Give me the 49ers here. But just like how I told you, I swallowed the points on the last one, the 10.5. It's a big line. I don't usually do that. I'm not going to do that here. All right, that's a big number here. Seahawks won against the Broncos in a major upset. We saw that, and Geno Smith looked very formidable. I think they can hang in there with the 49ers. Trey Lance was not impressive in week 1. This 49ers offense isn't very good. Like, I think this will be a low-scoring game, but I think Seattle can cover 10. I'm not picking them to win, but they'll cover 10. All right, Houston Texans at the Denver Broncos. This is a 10-point spread here. I got the Broncos winning for sure, but again, a lot of freaking points here. I think the Texans can hang around. Davis Mills is decent, so give me the Texans to cover that. Cardinals at the Raiders. I have the Raiders winning this one. The Cardinals defense looks absolutely awful. And the Raiders with Devontae Adams and that offense look better, but that's why I'm picking them to win this game. The question really is the 6-point spread. Do I think they cover that 6-point spread, or do I think the Cardinals, are able to cover that? So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick the Raiders here. I just don't trust the Cardinals without DeAndre Hopkins. They looked absolutely awful against the Chiefs. So give me the Raiders to cover the 6-point spread. All right, Bengals, Cowboys. Yeah, Cowboys are starting Cooper Rush at quarterback. Enough said. Give me the Bengals, and I'll take the 8-point spread. I'm sorry, I have no faith, absolutely none, in Cooper Rush. The Bengals should run away with this one. All right, Bears, Packers. Give me the Packers to win this one, even though I'm a Bears fan. But listen, let me tell you this. They're at Lambeau. The Bears haven't beaten them in Lambeau since 2015. Packers are the better team. They will probably win this game, but that is a big line. Once again, I will take the Bears to cover. They should have beat the 49ers. I had them covering, and I had them winning. But also I said if you didn't want to pick them to win, at least take them to cover the 6.5. I'm telling you to do that again, even if you don't have the Bears winning. And I don't. At least take them to cover 9.5. That's a big spread. I think they like to slow it down, grind it out game. I think that'll lend itself to a closer game than people think. All right, Monday Night Football. We got 2 games, people. All right, Titans, Bills. Give me the Bills here for sure. And it's a 10-point spread. The Bills are dominant. I'm sorry, I can't bet against them. Give me the 10 points here to swallow that for this spread. Vikings, Eagles. I'll take an upset here. Give me the Vikings, even though Eagles are favored in this one. I just think the Vikings offense is better straight up, better than Philly. So I think the Vikings will get it done here. So there you have it, folks. My Week 2 NFL picks. Let me know what you guys think. Agree, disagree. Leave a comment down below. As always,